Hey guys, Sak here from SAKITECH, and in today's video what we have here is we have the brand new Pixel 5a with 5G. Now this phone is going to be $449, and in this video we are going to be doing an unboxing, a first time setup, and a full tour around this product. So let's dive in and get started. Now I do want to let you know this is an update model to the Pixel 4a with 5G, and it does have a few improvements over the other, as I'll mention throughout the video. Let's dive in. Alright, so let's lift up the box, see what's inside. Slides right out. Okay, so there's the phone. It is the familiar design of the Pixel 4a, almost look the same. So I'm going to lift this up, put it to the side for 1 second, and see what we actually get in the box. So here we have the SIM card ejection tool. If I lift this up, got a couple booklets in here. But look at that, we are actually getting a charger in the box, and of course we have the USB Type-C cable. It's going to be right here, all right, as you can see. And of course we have the USB-C to regular USB adapter. So you are getting a bunch of things in the box as opposed to the newer phones on the market. And I do want to let you know the charger is an 18-watt charger, and the Pixel 5 does not have wireless charging. Anyway, let's put everything to the side and focus on the main dish, which is the Pixel 5a with 5G. Alright, so here we have the phone, and I'll let you know real quick. When you look at the rear of this phone, the Pixel 5a, it now actually has premium metal unibody finish. So that's metal. The Pixel 4a with 5G actually had polycarbonate in the back, so we have seen an upgrade to the actual build quality. Now, when we zoom in over here, you can see that we still have the capacitive fingerprint sensor right there. And the cameras are actually, they're great, and they're the same as the Pixel 4a with 5G. So we have a 12.2 megapixel main camera, and then we also have a 16 megapixel ultra wide camera. And I do want to let you know that these cameras do have electronic and optical image stabilization. Not the ultra-wide camera, but the 12.2 megapixel main camera, which is used for most photography. So it is going to be an excellent set of cameras. Now looking around the device over here, we have the SIM tray right there, okay? On the top, we have the headphone jack, which a lot of people like. We got the microphone. On the side, we have a power button. Now it is a little bit textured, as you can see. All right, we got the volume rocker, and of course at the bottom what we have is we have the speakers and we have the USB Type-C port, and that's basically the tour around this device. Let's power this on, set this up for the first time, and see what's up. All right, so here we have the phone, and let me quickly talk about the specs that are very important. So the screen has seen a slight increase in size. This now is a 6.34-inch display. It's a full high definition plus resolution. It does have HDR support. The material that it's built with is Corning Gorilla Glass 3. Now we do have the Snapdragon 765G processor, 6 gigabytes of RAM, and 128 gigabytes of storage. Now, two of the biggest improvements of this phone over last year's model is the battery is super large. This thing has a 4,680 milliamp hours battery. That battery is larger than the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. It's larger than the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 that just came out. So it's certainly going to give you amazing battery life. And the other huge improvement over last year, again with the 4a 5G, we did not have water resistance. With this one we actually have IP67 water resistance, so it's going to be protected against spills and splashes of water. Alright, anyway, let's start the process to set this thing up. So tap on set, connect to a mobile network. I'm going to skip that for now. Let's connect to an Wi-Fi. So that's happening right now, and I'll let you know one more thing. The screen is 60 Hertz, so this is not 90 or 120. This is regular 60 Hertz display refresh rate. The phone is getting ready. Alright, so we can actually copy data from another phone. We're not going to do that. We're going to skip. We're going to set up a brand new phone. Don't copy. So the setup process continues. And of course, it's going to ask me to sign into my Google account. Let me do that right now. I'll be right back. Alright, so we are logged in. I'm going to say, yes, I'm in, so Google can track my every move. Alright, so that's all good to go. I'm going to tap on I agree, and the setup is now continuing. Alright, so I'm going to use all these Google services for now. I'm going to tap on accept. So what I can do now is I can set the screen lock. So look at this, screen lock options. We have the pattern, pin, and password. I'm just going to do a basic pin for now. Alright, there we go. And then it's going to ask, do you want to use the pixel imprint, which is the fingerprint sensor on the back? I'm going to skip that for now. We all know how that works. Nice and easy, super fast. Okay, do you want to continue setup? We're just going to say leave and get reminder later. These are just basic stuff. Review these applications. Yep, I'm going to grab all these guys as well. And we can go with the dark or the light theme, but I'm just going to stick with the light for now for the purposes of this video. It just looks cleaner. And then we are going to go home, switch apps. It gives you a quick tutorial on how to use the phone. So we're all set. Swipe up to get started. There we have it. We're in the main screen. Now real quick, I did want to show you guys, if we do go into these settings, under display, this does not have 90 Hertz or 120 Hertz. So it is going to be regular 60 Hertz. But the overall operation is still fast, but you're not going to get that super smooth experience you get on the 90 plus Hertz displays. But this is it. It's Pixel. It's nice and fast and responsive. Okay, this is the Snapdragon 765. Not the latest and the greatest, but it gets the job done, period. And if we do go into the settings again, you know, this is also running Android 11, obviously, but the 12 will come to this phone as well. But the overall menu setting is the same as expected. Nothing new as opposed to other Pixel phones. If you go to the systems, we have some gesture controls here that you can set up. There's a lot of options here. For example, you can swipe the fingerprint sensor to bring up the notifications panels. You can set all that up from here. Under advanced, we have a bunch of other options. We're not going to do that right now. Go back. But you can see right here, we have Android 11. It's the latest update. Okay, so let's go back using gesture controls. They work nice and cool. That battery is going to be nuts. Okay, it's over 4,500 milliamp hours on a phone this small, and it's not the highest resolution. So if you're looking for a phone that's going to give you maximum battery life, this is one of those phones. All right. A budget phone obviously doesn't have all the latest bells and whistles, but it does have that huge battery life, which for some people is very important. And of course, it does everything you want from a phone. It is a Google phone. You don't have any skins on top, so it's going to be nice and smooth and clean if that's what you like. We talked about the storage. We have a 128 gigabytes of storage. The free 12% is already used when you set up the phone. So 14.79 is already used mostly by the system, as you can see. So you're going to have effective 114 gigabytes of space, which I think is plenty for most people. And honestly, that's basically all there is to it with this phone. So it is the Pixel 5a. It's a budget phone. It's $450. It's got new premium build quality. So this build quality is not plastic anymore. It's unibody metal. We got that fingerprint sensor. The big thing is that huge battery life. There's, we're going to get that big battery life. So the phone is going to last long. I mean, the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra lasts long already, and that has a 4,500 milliamp hour battery. This guy, it has 4,600 plus milliamp hour battery. And of course, remember, one of the big things with Google phones is the camera. You are going to get a great camera experience. There's no question about that. This phone takes stunning photos, not just because of the actual camera modules, but because of Google's powerful processing. And of course, remember, this phone also has now IP67 water resistance. So it'll be protected against water splashes and spills. And that's it for this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them down below. Let me know. And for now, guys, have a fantastic day, all right? All right, so if you found this video useful, make sure to subscribe to SAKITECH by clicking that button, and also click that bell icon on the side to make sure you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you do use Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, you can follow me at SAKITECH online to get the latest updates as well. All right, have a fantastic day.